Songs of the Water Boatman and Other Pond Poems, written by Joyce Sidman, illustrated by Becky Prang. Listen for me on a spring night, on a wet night, on a rainy night. Listen for me on a still night, for in the night I sing. That is when my heart thaws, my skin thaws, my hunger thaws. That is when the world thaws and the air begins to ring. I creep up from the cold pond, the ice pond, the winter pond. I creep up from the chill pond to breathe the warming air. I cling to the green reeds, the damp reeds, the muddy reeds. I cling to the slim reeds, my brothers are everywhere. My throat swells with spring love, with rain love, with water love. My throat swells with peeper love, my song is high and sweet. Listen for me on a spring night, on a wet night, on a rainy night. Listen for me tonight, and I'll sing you to sleep. Spring splashed down. Peck, peck, crackle, crackle. Fluff, fluff, wiggle, wiggle. Snooze, snooze, mommy calling. Peep, peep. Scramble, scramble. Hop, hop, teeter, teeter. Peek, peek, water sparkling. Deep breath. Leaping, leaping. Splash down. Bobbing, bobbing. Heads up, paddle, paddle. Mom near. Follow, follow. Diving beetles' food sharing rules. Any type of larva is mine, as well as all tadpoles, minnows, and newts. Sticklebacks, caddisflies, spiders, and small frogs of any kind, mine. Snails, eggs, and bugs, all mine. In short, if it moves, it is mine. If it's anywhere near me, it is mine. If I'm hungry, and I'm always hungry, it is mine, mine, mine. And if, by chance, I choose to crawl up yonder smartweed, bask for a bit, open my armored wings, and fly about my kingdom, within which everything is mine, do not forget what is mine. For if I return you and you have taken it, you are mine. Fly, dragonfly. Water nymph, you have climbed from the shallows to don your dragon colors. Perched on a reed stem all night, shedding skin, you dry your wings in moonlight. Night melts into day. Swift birds wait to snap you up. Fly, dragonfly, fly. Here hang the algae, green and small, in the depths of the summer pond. Here floats the flea, waving antenna, that eats the algae, green and small, in the depths of the summer pond. Here nods the nymph with feathery gills that drinks the flea that eats the algae, green and small, in the depths of the summer pond. Here dives the bug, sleek and swift, that nabs the nymph that drinks the flea that eats the algae, green and small, in the depths of the summer pond. Here kicks the frog with golden eyes that gulps the bug, that nabs the nymph, that drinks the flea that eats the algae, green and small, in the depths of the summer pond. Here looks the fish, wide of jaw, that swallows the frog, that gulps the bug, that nabs the nymph, that drinks the flea that eats the algae, green and small, in the depths of the summer pond. Here hunts the heron, queen of the pond, that spears the fish, that swallows the frog, that gulps the bug, that nabs the nymph, that drinks the flea that eats the algae, green and small, in the depth of the summer pond. Small green riddle. I float without air, I root without soil, eaten by all, named for one. The color of grass, water carpet, I grow daughters like ears. I am no bigger than a splatter of paint. Soon I will take over the pond. Aquatic fashion. Smart young caddisworms select only the best to dress themselves. Strong, sticky silk, pinpoint pebbles, snips of leaves, or the tiny whorled islets of snail shells edged in sand. Who cares if each sleek suit measures less than an inch? First prize gets wings. Song of the Water Boatman and Back Swimmer's Refrain. Down through the jolly waters green, I stroke with legs both long and lean, like a streamlined Class A submarine on a sunny summer's morning. Yo, ho, ho, the pond winds blow, and upside down is the way to go. Of plunging deep I have no fear, to breathe I keep some bubbles near, trapped down my chest in a silver sphere on a sunny summer's morning. Yo, ho, ho, the pond winds blow, beneath my wings the air I stow. I like to eat the dark green goo that floats about like a veggie stew, mixed for a water boatman true on a sunny summer's morning. Yo, ho, ho, the pond winds blow, I'd rather catch wee bestios. Danger lurks in every spot, from beetles, turtles, and their lot. I hide down deep where the sun is not, on a sunny summer's morning. Yo, ho, ho, the pond winds blow. I hang up top by the surface glow. I guess by now it's clear to see that boatman's life is the life for me. Among the weeds I'll always be on a sunny summer's morning. Yo, ho, ho, the pond winds blow. The back swimmer's life is the life I know. Travel time. In late summer, when the old, hot sun drains the pond and every drop of water sizzles and bakes, the water bear stops her lumbering, folds her tiny claw against her chest, and shrinks smaller than she already is. A speck, a grain, a microscopic tumbleweed. She waits for wind to take her somewhere cooler, wetter, more like spring. The season's campaign. 1. Spring. We burst forth, crisp green squads bristling with spears. We encircle the pond. 2. Summer. Brown velvet plumes bob jauntily. On command, our slim waving arrows rush toward the sun. 3. Fall. All red-winged generals desert us. Courage clumps and fluffs like bursting pillows. And 4. Winter. Our feet are full of ice. Brown bones rattle in the wind. Sleeping, we dream of seed scouts sent on ahead. Sun slants low. Chill seeps into black water. No more days of bugs and basking. Last breath, last sight of light, and down I go into the mud. Every year, here I sink and settle, shuttered like a shed. Inside, my eyes close, my heart slows to its winter rhythm. Goodbye, goodbye. Remember the warmth, remember the quickness, remember me, remember. What a great book that really teaches us about nature. It begins with a poem about the spring peeper, which is a little frog, then a wood duck and the baby wood ducks, a predaceous diving beetle, a green darner, which is like a dragonfly. Then it tells us about the food chain, and that's in the depths of the summer pond, which concludes with a big crane. Then we have duckweed, which is a small plant that grows on the surface of water. A caddisfly, a water boatsman or back swimmer, which this book is named for. Something called a water bear, which is really tiny, microscopic actually. Then cattails, and they describe how the seeds blow around. And finally, a painted turtle, which in the winter goes underground in the mud. Its heart slows down, and it goes into a form of hibernation. Hope you enjoyed this book, guys.